This is kind of a unique project. It's called the Global Roots Garden, and once a week, young newcomers and senior citizens from different ethnic communities in Toronto come together to garden, socialize, and cook food together. And our correspondent Lynn-Françoise Pelletier toured the gardens, and she joins us now from our Toronto studios. Lynn-Françoise, hello.
Hi, Mark.
So what are the goals behind this Global Roots Garden project?
Well, they are multifold. On the one hand, it is to demonstrate food growing traditions from around the world that are applicable to small-scale urban space, and it is to educate the broader community about organic food growing techniques. On the other hand, it is to facilitate the integration of newcomers while creating an intergenerational dialogue between senior citizens and young participants, as well as provide leadership opportunities for both groups. And what a better way to do this than through a food garden. Seniors, immigrants from 7 regions of the world are in charge of the gardens, and the young newcomers are helping them with all the hard work. Now, they will share the food among themselves after harvest, as well as give some to the Stop Community Food Bank. And this project is a partnership between the Stop Community Food Center, CultureLink, a non-for-profit organization that helps newcomers settle in Toronto, and other organizations such as the South Asian Women's Center.
Well, and Françoise, when we're talking about these gardens, how big are the plots themselves?
Well, Mark, there are 7 gardens in all, and they're situated at the Witchwood Barns, which is at the heart, in the heart of Toronto. And each plot is about 6 meters long by 4 meters wide, and each of them is devoted to a particular ethnic community that has a large population in Toronto. So we're talking about the Chinese, South Asian, Somalian, Italian, Latin American, Polish, and Filipino communities. And many of the gardening beds are raised to allow the seniors to work without straining their backs, and most of the gardens are also wheelchair accessible. Each garden grows a diverse range of vegetables and herbs, including okra, bitter melon, cardamom, chilies, eggplants, and lemongrass, to name a few. And those are foods that seniors miss, or because they cannot find them close by in the grocery stores, or that they're just too expensive to buy.
Well, we've mentioned that there are older and younger people working these gardens, but tell me a bit more about who these people are that are actually tending the gardens.
Well, there's about 25 senior citizens, all immigrants who have been in Canada on average 20 years or more, and all were very eager to tell me why they enjoy gardening.
My name is Kulwant Marok. Fresh air to come out especially from the house, and the vegetables I can grow what I feel like it. And when you see them growing every day, it feels a lot, gives me a lot of pleasure, and it's rewarding. And after that, I enjoy giving it out. I grow it. This is what I am very proud of it. I grown it. You like it? You can have it. This is what I enjoy it.
My name is Gurmeet Chauhan. So back home, my father was farmers. I love to pick the vegetables. When we grow the vegetable, it's not the chemical. It's the organic vegetables. It tastes different when we cook.
But we take the lead, both of us, because we are the farmer's girl. We are from North Punjab, and that's the agriculturist state, and we are the Jat people doing the farming. Whether we do it or not, it's in the blood.
Ever since I come to Canada, I'm so impressed. The beautiful environment here. Everywhere is so beautiful. People plant good flowers everywhere, and the gardens are maintained so well. And I always wanted to learn how people do that, and I like to get the opportunity to learn and to help beautify the environment as well. Sudong is such a dedicated gardener and volunteer. She just had the operation and with a pacemaker implanted, and we actually wanted to talk her out of this activity, but she insists to come and help. It's amazing. All the seniors are very, very amazing. They came here sometimes even 5:30 in the morning to water the plants.
Now, the last person we heard, Mark, was Fei Tang. She's a program manager at CultureLink, and she was my improvised translator for Suong Wu, a 74-year-old Chinese senior citizen who spoke very little English.
Well, the senior citizens themselves are not tending to these gardens by themselves. We've mentioned that they're getting help from the younger and presumably stronger and more agile newcomers, younger people, right?
That's right, and they're all newcomers to the country. There are about 15 of them, and they've been in the country for 6 months or less. And of course, they are helping the senior citizens with their gardens.
I'm Lourdes Noriega. I'm Spanish, but I was helping the Polish garden. I was practicing my English and a lot about the plants and the gardening. Yeah.
Justina Johannes. I'm Ethiopian, but I worked in the Polish garden too. It was nice because it's really nice. We know what to do. And
hi, my name is Grace Gao, Somali garden, and I'm Chinese. Because it's multicultural program, right? So we mix up, yeah, and we learn more stuff about other culture, yeah.
Now, organizers, of course, have tried to match the young people and seniors according to their cultural background, but it was not always possible. But they meet once a week to tend the gardens, socialize, and cook food together.
Now, I guess this is a new project. I'm just wondering if it's going to be continued after this year.
Oh, absolutely. There will be a second season for the Global Roots Garden. Liz Current supervised the project.
It's absolutely something we're hoping very much will be repeated across the city in other neighborhoods and in other cities. We're hoping that the success of this garden can be an example for other organizations, other community groups that would be interested in starting a similar type of garden. We're hoping that we could provide some inspiration to spread this type of garden across the whole city.
Now, this is a unique project, and it has really helped seniors and young people alike to feel less isolated. They've been able to make new friends. They've learned new things along the way. And I have to say that all the gardeners are looking forward to the next growing season.
Well, Lynn-Françoise, thank you very much for this.
You're welcome.
And that is our correspondent in Toronto, Lynn-Françoise Pelletier.